And within the idea of these quick drawings, it's simply that, again, we're not to that refinement stage yet. Does that mean just throw something down on the page without really thinking about it? No. We're constantly looking at our subject. So we're looking at our subject and looking at our page. It's a back and forth, right? Your eye is studying and your hand is recording. So we don't just look at this and put it away and then keep going. This is always in our observation. So here I'm going to start with the top of the pencil sharpener, and it's an ellipse. So I'm going ahead with that nice movement for my shoulder. I'm going to curve down, get a little bit of a cylinder going, and then I'm really going to get one going here. And notice my lines, they begin and end far beyond what it is that I'm going to need for this subject, but that's the best way for me to have a straight line, is just to, again, utilize from the shoulder that movement down. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw in another ellipse to get the base of my subject, and then there's a little bit of a push out there at the bottom. And then I have a little ridge. And if I need to, like if I'm getting confused as I'm drawing, then I can come in with clarification by using darker marks, emphasizing those marks. So, okay, that's number 3. In the assignment, what you would have seen is that I would like for you to spend no more than 5 minutes on each of these drawings. So 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, if you must, but no more. And in that first 15 seconds, you should really be getting your starting point, right? Like I've got this handle that I began with the top of my pencil sharpener. So next subject, what do I have left? I have the bone. Okay, so just looking again at the shape, an angle brush, and we've got the shape of the bristles. They come down into that metal ferrule, so we're going to get that rectangular shape. The wooden handle's got a teeny bit of a curve in, so we'll just go ahead and make that into a triangle, and then we'll round it out here. Let's come straight down, and then we start to get that bowing out there and then coming into a point. So I'm going to come down a little bit further and then reach out and come to a close, I think there. And I could come back in, I could put some markings that demarcate that there's bristles there. And in the gesture drawing, another thing that I did want to explain is that I'm not looking for you to draw this text. I don't need you to put this text in here, so don't draw this surface information. I also don't need to see that the paint color here changes from green to white. I don't need you to draw a line. I'm looking for touchable information. So, you know, I can feel these bristles, I can feel the edge, I could feel the change between the metal ferrule and the wooden handle. So that's all touchable information, and that's what we're really looking for. And then my last subject is my bone. So I'm gonna figure on, I probably fit it right in here, huh? I think so. So far I've used, everything has been man-made. So this is the very first organic subject that I'm using. You guys use whatever it is that you have around you at home. There's no wrong object. So I love organic objects. My art that I work on for myself is all nature-y things. So, and that's the technical term, nature-y. Just because of how beautiful nature is, just in its original state, not anything being manipulated, just how it comes. And the other part about it as an artist is that it's so much more forgiving than man-made angular subjects. There's so much comparison in something that's symmetrical. You know, it's the same as it is on one side to the next, and with such rigid edges, you're more easily able to spot those discrepancies and uneven qualities. So that's one of the reasons as an artist that I really like working with organic subjects. Plus they're just really cool, right? So, yep, there it is. So for our homework assignment and how we're working this week is we're introducing ourselves to line through gesture drawings, and we're working with our newsprint, 18 by 24 inch newsprint paper, and our 2B graphite pencil. We're creating 10 separate gesture drawings, 5 on one page and 5 on the other. And as you work through these, remember that you're going to be keeping your subject in front of you while you're drawing, always referencing here. These are meant to be quick studies where you're familiarizing yourself with the subject. So no more than 5 minutes on each drawing. And we're looking for a life size or larger for these things that we held in our hands. And we're looking for touchable information. So my tube of paint, it's got a barcode and the volume, where it's from, its brand is all printed on here. That is not evident in my drawing because it's surface information I'm not looking for yet. We just want this shape. And as we work through our subjects, we're thinking about our proportion, how tall this is compared to how tall this is. So we're looking at parts of the whole. This is an object, but it has parts to it. So what is this shape? Oh, it's a cylinder that's been shortened. And then I have this intersection of the neck, or the opening to the tube, and how it splays out and goes into the body. And then I'm coming in and even showing that it's kind of mangled and dented because it's not a fresh tube. And then we're working from our shoulder, from our elbow, not just from our wrist, so that we're able to work through those nice long straight lines. We're able to come through with our circles and ellipses in a more organic fashion with a lot more success and accuracy. So let's do our 10 gesture drawings on 5 on one sheet, 5 on the next. And you're going to be submitting those through the Canvas assignment for gesture. And you'll take a photo of both of your pages and upload that to the assignment. And then I'll be grading it and sending you your grade as well as the feedback with that. I'm looking forward to seeing your wonderful drawings. Please use the discussion forum for questions and answers in relation to our gesture drawing this week. And a note about the discussion forum. The reason that I like to promote the discussion forum is that it is the closest thing to being in class together, where one of you raises your hand, asks a question, and there are 5 other students in the class that have the same question, and then we all benefit from hearing the question and then receiving the knowledge that is the answer. So it's a wonderful way to do that. Of course, you're also very welcome to email me and I will respond to you, no problem. So have a great week, and let's draw.